Hi there, it's Mike Wilkinson. I look after product marketing at Kixi. My three predictions for next year. First one, integration. I think we're going to see a lot more integration between UC systems and the underlying business management or CRM systems. That's going to help improve customer experience. Second thing, I think we're going to see a lot more discovery around AI-based use cases. Many will fail. A few will definitely succeed, and we're going to see more and more monetization around that. And then thirdly, I think we're going to see a lot more vertical specialization within UC. So you're going to see various different systems have more tailoring, more flexibility in them to allow them to fit into various different vertical use cases. That's it. My big three: integration, AI discovery, and vertical use cases. Thank you.
So you want my UCAS prediction for 2025? I'll give you two things that I think will happen. One, generative AI will become table stakes for every major vendor. Things like meeting summaries, email composition, and chat compose will all be staples of UCAS. Also, translation and transcription Gen AI features won't be nice to haves. They will be part of every vendor's offerings. Various versions of ChatGPT will be a feature that is expected. So I think Gen AI becomes a commodity. Agentic AI will be the rage, taking AI beyond just generating content. That's so 2024. Vendors will start unveiling AI that actually does the mundane tasks for you. For example, you're in a chat channel with 10 people and someone says, "We need a meeting to discuss all this stuff." Instead of checking 10 people's calendars to find an open slot, then scheduling the meeting and creating an agenda, an agentic AI bot will be able to summarize the chat topic, find an open slot for everyone, create the agenda, and then send out the meeting, saving me countless minutes doing all this manually. So there you have it. Agentic AI will be the new kid on the block. I guess next December, we can see how right or wrong I was. I'm Patrick Kelly, the Tattooed Nerd.
Hi, this is John Arnold of J. Arnold & Associates. I'm an independent technology analyst, and I've been following the collaboration space pretty much since UC began. So for 2025, I would say my big prediction is we're going to see the rise of the term Agent AI or AI agent being applied to the collaboration space. Agentic AI is another form of that term, but what it basically means is all of the collaboration platforms are now moving towards having this capability where basically we can each have our own personalized assistant who can handle tasks end to end without human intervention. It's like having a personal secretary to do all of your day-to-day, workflow items automatically. So AI has gotten to a point now where we can trust it to automate more things that have to do with our day, giving us more free time, of course, to do our human-centric type of tasks. So I would see that as a big trend. You'll see it big time in the contact center for sure, this AI agent concept, but you're going to see more of it being central to the UC value proposition in 2025. Let's see how it pans out. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Gauthier. My predictions for 2025 is that obviously AI is going to find its way into the way we work, but especially in the way we collaborate and in the way we enhance the collaboration between people in hybrid and in in-room situations. But also 2025 is going to be the year of MDAP, not just in the way it will find its way into devices in the market out there, but in the way it will streamline and integrate in the way IT managers work and the way they can integrate these devices into their ecosystem and the way they work.
Hey there, I'm Sandhya. My prediction for 2025 is that we will continue, obviously, on the co-pilot journey, but I also think that AI, generally speaking, will come in many different forms, whether it's AI for voice technology, AI in camera intelligence, and really AI in terms of data integration and insights. There'll be a lot more AI even beyond what Copilot can do. So I'm really excited about it.
So I think that next year is going to be the year of adoption for AI. And everyone's going to say AI when they're doing these videos, right? Because we all know AI is on the horizon. But I think we're at a point right now where it's people are aware that it's there, but the coming year is where all the adoption efforts are going to have to really take root in order for the value of AI to start being recognized at a larger, more massive scale. So when we think about collaboration, when we think about how AI is being used, how Copilot, et cetera, is being used in the workplace, I think we're going to see a a new resurgence of content, of focus, of efforts, of engagements, projects that are all about learning to adopt what we've been talking about and announcing for the last year through different platform providers.
Hi, I'm Brad Hinsey. Really quickly, my prediction is that I think this new AI wave is actually going to continue to push end user expectations for what they need out of a meeting, and it is actually going to put a lot more pressure on meeting spaces to deliver the right kind of experience that they get from their own personal productivity within that meeting room space. So I think multi-camera, I think intelligent audio, all of those capabilities will become very important in all kinds of different meeting room sizes. And so I think that's going to be a really big wave that some people are maybe not thinking about right now as we get obsessed with all of the personal productivity related to AI, but we will see it, I think, probably middle and late next year taking shape.
In 2025, I see a big shift in AI in unified communications. I think that we're going to evolve beyond simple call routing and meeting summaries that we see today. And I think AI will drive a wave of hyper-personalization, aligning with the growing demand for tailored experience. We saw this actually in HP's Work Relationship Index, that people are really wanting a more personalized work experience. And I think we'll see this show up in customizable interfaces, adaptive virtual assistants, like AI-powered assistants who will learn from user preferences and anticipate needs. And then I think also intelligent message suggestions, so more context-aware prompts that will guide users towards more effective communications. I think we'll find that AI will empower knowledge workers to connect and collaborate in ways that best suit their individual needs and preference, which I think takes us just a little bit step forward from the AI-driven features that are available today.
Hi, this is Paul Holden from Call Tower. I'm predicting that 2025 will be the year of the connected world, where organizations will connect their back office into their contact center. Back office, whether they're on Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx or Zoom, utilizing the PBX functionality built within those platforms, creating a seamless network connected into their contact center so they can have both a great employee experience and also create a fantastic customer experience. Everybody connected, one seamless platform. That's my prediction for 2025.
Hi, I'm Craig Durr, Chief Analyst and founder of the Collab Collective, and here is a prediction for 2025. Now, while a lot of people are probably focusing on AI and how it will work, I want to go back to the concept of where we're going to work. And I'm going to drop one number to help really hammer home this idea. $1 trillion. That is the amount of debt coming due in commercial real estate in the US market in the next 12 to 24 months. That's about 20% of the commercial real estate debt being refreshed at this point in time. Now, what does that mean? To me, that means hybrid work, distributed work, modern work, whatever word you want to use, is not going away. Now, here's the interesting twist what's taking place with that. A lot of that debt is actually going to be hitting the small to mid-size banking industry, and they typically serve the small to mid-size enterprises. So while in the past year we've heard a lot of stories about how enterprises were driving the idea of commercial real estate and what's coming back into the office or not, Amazon making mandates and other people changing their tunes, I think what we're going to really see is this is going to hit home in the small to mid-size enterprise in the next 20 to 24 months. We're currently sitting at about 22 to 23% of companies working or having some element, employees being remote work in the US. And I think that number is going to stay solid and if not potentially increase going into 2025. So how does this impact you? Well, if you are an IT decision maker within a small to mid-sized space, I expect that if you have not already confronted the idea of how we're going to work and use our corporate real estate going forward, 2025 and 2026 are going to be your years. You're going to have a lot of pressures coming from your executive boards around your real estate strategy, and you're going to have to start thinking about, well, how are we going to implement hybrid work or modern work or distributed work? It's not anything probably new, but I think you're going to see a lot of companies that haven't committed to it as of yet have to become part of that. And if you're a UC vendor, well, what does that mean? I think the US market is going to continue to be a strong, robust market for you, especially in the devices space and the workspace enablement space as well, too. Workspace experience platforms, devices, even UC platforms as licensing around spaces becomes important as well, too. It's going to be a really interesting story going forward as an IT as a company that sells within this space. I think you're going to see an uptick in the US market, and potentially you might be able to end of the year say you're going to see it really strong and robust in the mid-size enterprise. So a non-AI related prediction for 2025. I'm Craig Durr, Chief Analyst and Founder of the Collab Collective. Thank you. Take care.